Hey guys, it's Tape the Grape, and as you can see, my hat, as well as you can see what's behind me, snow. And boy is it cold. It's like, I feel like of -11, it's like negative something somewhere around there. It's way too cold, bitter cold, painful cold. But anyway, if you might have known from the last few years, dang, I already got frost on my mustache, as you can see. That's how cold it is. But anyway, so obviously, last year and the year before that, I've been frozen. My doors froze on my Lumina. Same thing happened 3 days ago. I had to leave it I had to leave it at work overnight. Finally got in it from the sunlight, only the passenger side, but I've been working at it the last 2 days to get into it. Had to spray, like that WD-40 lubricant and also like rubbing alcohol. I use the rubbing alcohol first, but anyway, I'm finally able to get into it, thankfully. But anyway, another thing about the Mercury, you saw in my video about the heater broke. Well, anyway, I thought it was the blower motor because it wasn't working at all, but it started working again. So I noticed whenever you'd put it on high, you would think, oh, resistor or whatever, and maybe that is what it is, but I'll tell you in a second. It would stay on high. You had to hold it, but as soon as you let go, it would like and fade out. So we took it to the shop. Long story short, they said the control panel or whatever needs to be replaced. They got a used one. It's got like a guarantee on it, so if it doesn't work, then they'll get a new one, another one or whatever. So yeah, basically, so we're getting that fixed, and oh yeah. And well, because my doors have been freezing when I did get my doors open, I thought it'd be smart to leave them kind of cracked open overnight. That way, in case they do freeze overnight, I can still open it. Well, sunlight's thawed it out now, but yesterday we tried starting it and absolutely nothing. Now you'd think, oh, wouldn't it leave the dome light on? Well, I don't have a light bulb in my dome light and doesn't leave no dash lights on or anything. So I was wondering, well, why in the world would it have drained the battery? Who knows, but unless it's just coincidentally a whole nother situation, like I said, not a thing, no lights or anything. So I hopefully gonna have my dad help me jumpstart it here in a little while the daylight's still out. It's only 8 degrees today, but it's still fucking cold. So hopefully. Well, my dad helped me jumpstart the Lumina. Finally got it started. I've been driving it, coming up on 20 minutes, maybe about 10 miles up and down the long stretches of highway near me. But it died on me one time at first it kept surging at stoplights, like vroom, vroom. Then it finally went to idle. But one time it died on me. I had to come to a complete stop. Let's see if this stop up here, if it'll do it. But it's died on me, and it started right up. Thankfully, I drove enough to where the battery is charged enough to start it, at least that one time. Let's listen, though. Normally, it'd be surging by now. Let's listen, though. Came to down to a proper idle this time. Like I said, once I started it, the second time after it dying, it acting fine. So I'm gonna drive it home now, and hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully it'll start up in the morning tomorrow. I'm not gonna shut it off until I get home. Shut it off and then try and start it again, and then hopefully it'll start. And then hopefully it'll start tomorrow as well. But oh yeah. Well, after that, like I said, she's driving just fine after. No more surging or anything. So parked it up home. So let's just hope it starts tomorrow morning for work. And I can no longer leave my doors open overnight, like cracked open, as I know it drains battery somehow. Probably, you know what? I know it's got this here, pushes in when it's closed. I bet that had something to do with it. Like I said, the light doesn't work. Never has since I've owned it, but oh well. If the doors freeze up to bite in the morning, then oh well.